NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. They'll start with the option. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Shotgun now for Lance. Man open, that's Ray McLeod. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Lance. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Lance to throw for it on 4th down. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. The numbers for Travis Kelce last week. 8 catches, 70 yards.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
They'll run with the 3rd-year man, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Down right around the 25. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know that funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was Clyde Edwards-Helaire capping it all off with a touchdown reception. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. The numbers for McCaffrey last week. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers, because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. This defense for the Chiefs, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. The Niners at 2-4 here in the first half of the year. They were losers their last time out. Try to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
Looking to throw again on second down. Lance. Got an open man. It's McLeod. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 45-yard line. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. Second down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
A first carry for Elijah Mitchell. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. The Lance going to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. 4th down field goal try coming, so Lance is off, and on comes Robbie Gould. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. The kick by Gould is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game. And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game. Kind of a throwback weekend for our primetime games here in Week 7. Later tonight, a couple of the great AFC teams of the 70s do battle. The Steelers and Dolphins from Miami on Sunday night. And then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, Bears and Patriots from Foxborough. A rematch of Super Bowl 20. Bears won that one 46-10. But fear not for the Patriots. If I remember correctly, they've won a few in the years following. On 1st down, Mahomes. Open man downfield, that's Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. 1st and 10. It's Edwards-Helaire with it. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now a toss left side for Edwards-Helaire. And look at this, for the 2nd straight play, the 49er defense drops him for a loss. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. From midfield, here's Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 36. Well, Mahomes finding his burner, Hardman, for the KC first. Here comes Edwards-Helaire on the toss right. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Nick Bosa using that speed to get in there and break that play up. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Now here's Mahomes. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he is going to lose yardage here. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15.
We're always talking about the athleticism we see from these guys on the field. How about the intelligence as well? He recognized that there was a screen pass on that one, broke off his pass rush, and got back to tackle the running back. That's great scouting and great reaction.
Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And that is no good. And this will stay a 4-point game. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Working from the gun, Lance. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. For years, this matchup, the Chiefs and 49ers, would have been known as the Joe Montana game. These being the 2 teams that Montana played for in his Hall of Fame career. But now, of course, it's a Super Bowl rematch. Super Bowl 54 in Miami. That game won by the Chiefs 31-20 with that furious 4th-quarter comeback to win their 2nd Lombardi trophy. Lance finding Ayuk there for a Niner first. Here's Lance. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to get it back here just past the 35. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw is Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. They have 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
Well, we knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
When you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
Fielded just inside the 20.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10.
At their own 18.
Throwing now is Lance.
Out to his left. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Throwing again on 2nd down. Lance. He's got the hook up to McLeod. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
I know you're trying not to scoreboard watch, but you only got 3 points. You're kind of hoping that that type of play there gives you some positive momentum going into the half.
Yeah, need to do something to get more than that 3 number that they have on the scoreboard right now.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance.
Sliding out of the pocket. Able to complete this one to McLeod. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Lance trying to urge his offense to go quickly.
Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming, pick them up, pick them up. And someone jumped.
Lance to throw on 2nd down here. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
From the gun, it's Lance.
And that will be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed. Unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And that will keep this a 4-point game.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and it goes down. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mahomes.
And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. Mahomes now to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City.
Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Lance now to throw.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
They're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
So we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football.
Taking it about the 1.
Jerick McKinnon now to return.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing now is Mahomes. And it's a fumble, but it looks like the Chiefs are going to get it back. But call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill, but the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Here's the Chiefs punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked out at about the 3-yard line.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Well, hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Back near his goal line. Here's Lance.
Steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 14.
Excellent work there by Lance as he scrambles for the 1st down.
Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And now they're in the hurry-up. From the 16, Lance. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. A 40-yard punt, no return, and it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Mahomes going to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. To throw, it's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Mahomes. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 25 yards for the touchdown, as his guys are able to extend their lead. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10.
Play action. Now it's Lance.
On the move to his left. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that's caught inside the 35.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Lance looking to throw it.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara.
Up the gut, McCaffrey.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped.
Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
A false start backs them up 5. 1st and 15.
To throw, it's Lance.
And the grab by Croft. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Here's Lance to throw it.
His throw incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down.
And this is going to be incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within one score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance, so that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
To return, it's McKinnon. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw complete there to Smith-Schuster.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our team
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on 1st down. Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Back to throw. Lance winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. Looking to throw. Lance got his target, Samuel. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Lance. Got a man. That's Ayuk. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
They fake the handoff. Now Lance
rolling to his right.
Oh, Lance has it knocked free. The ball is loose. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Injuries got to McCaffrey again in 2021. He's played just 10 games since his historic 2019 season. He's been averaging well over 100 yards per game when he's out there, though. And fans of the game are hoping this is the year he gets back to a full season of work.
He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
Now Lance. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. On 2nd and 15 now. Lance. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Lance. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Mahomes now on 1st down. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. 11 yards for number 11. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. He's going to find his tight end Gray complete. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll set up a throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Return. The Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. So Lance and the Niners down 14-6. 1:46 to go. They need a touchdown and, of course, the 2-point conversion as well. And his throw here is incomplete. So He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Back to throw, Garoppolo.
Throws quickly, and he's got George Kittle. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
To throw is Garoppolo. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Garoppolo to throw. Got an open man. It's McLeod. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 12-yard line. Now Garoppolo. Over the middle, that's caught by McLeod. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
4 yards to go on second down from the 7.
They'll look to throw.
And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. So the penalty on the offense, no need to accept that. They'll decline it, and the interception will stand. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. So this one